and welcome. I'm Marquette and this is Mind Body Dallas. Join me for a wonderful Saturday morning flow. We'll do some yoga and a little bit of core strengthening as well as a little bit of ball work. So we'll be rolling on our ball, doing a little bit of myofascial release. This is Teddy. He'll probably be in and out of our screen throughout. And let's get started. We'll get started with some mindful breathing here in a seated position. So join me in a seated position and we'll take the hands to the knees, palms face up. That's to represent receiving and also non-attachment. So we can only receive when we actually let go or forgive. So to let go of. So let go of anything weighing you down today. Close your eyes, take a big deep breath in through your nose, lift up tall through your spine. As you exhale, root down into the earth. Feel your tailbone reaching down into the depths of the earth. Feel yourself getting more and more grounded as you exhale. Inhale to lift up even taller. Fill your lungs and feel them expanding, stretching out through your chest cavity. And imagine there is a string attached to the crown of your head and you feel a gentle tug pulling you up into the sky, lengthening through your spine. Exhale again, root down into the earth and feel that expansion through your chest and through your spine as you feel this gentle tug at your tailbone pulling you down, and at the same time the gentle tug pulling you up into the sky. Feel this space, spine lengthening between every vertebrae. With this next breath in, set your intention for today's practice, our time together. Feel your face relaxing. As you exhale, drop your chin down toward your chest. Feel this light stretch in the back of the neck. Gently roll right and left. Loosen at the sides and back of the neck. Look over one shoulder, look way back, all the way behind you. Feel that nice stretch in the front and side of your neck. Allow the opposite shoulder to drop down. This is great for vestibular balance. Look back down through center and over to the opposite shoulder. Look way back. The birds are chirping this morning. It's a gorgeous, glorious day. Come back down through center. Take your hands to your heart. Let's open with 3 cleansing breaths. So press the palms together. Inhale deeply. Reach up. Gaze up. And exhale deeply through the mouth like you're trying to fog a mirror. Hands to the heart. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Great, 1 more. Inhale, breathe in all that is good and life affirming. And exhale. Breathe out all that is not yours to carry. Let it all go. Good morning. Let's take this left hand to the left, reach right arm up and over. Gaze up through this right arm as you reach over. Feel a stretch in the side of your body. Take right hand down to the ground, left arm up and over. We'll start with some seated stretches and we'll connect breath and mind and body. Twist. Take this left hand behind you, right hand to the left knee. Look back over the left shoulder. Again, good for vestibular balance here. Switch. Inhale through center, exhale, twist, twist. Look out over your right shoulder. And untwist. Shake out the wrists a little bit. Let's find our way to all fours. So plant the hands and the knees Come into all fours here. Wiggle out your hips. You might feel a few cracks and pops. Again, we'll connect breath and postures, and then we'll begin to ease into our standing positions, and we'll finish up our practice on the ground. Reach out, right arm, left leg. Let's activate the core, turn on those balance posture muscles. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and exhale back to your table. Left arm, right leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and exhale back to your table. One more each way, turning on the core. Inhale, reach, and exhale back to your table. Left arm, right leg. A little brain activation for you as well. Inhale, reach, and exhale back to your table. Take this right arm out to the right. Inhale as you reach out and up. Gaze up through the right fingertips. Exhale, thread your needle. And then take two more. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, thread it through. Once more, inhale, out and up. Exhale, thread it through and stay here. Rest on your right shoulder and right face. Take left fingertips toward the front of your mat. Gaze up through this left armpit area. Come back up through table and take 3 to the left. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, breathe into this left rib cage, stretch. Exhale, thread it through, wring out the lungs. And once more, inhale, reach out and up. Exhale to twist and wring out the lungs. Inhale, come back up through table. Let's take this right knee up to the right elbow or tricep area, and then take right toes over to the left side of you and press the hips back. Take 2 more. Crank on those right obliques and then stretch. You'll feel this stretch in the left hip area, glute area, and then also the right calf. Once more, turn on those right obliques, stretch, reach, and then kick it back, heel back. Eyes can gaze down. Now take this right leg straight out to the right and send your hips back for funky child's pose. Come back up through center, bring left knee this time up to your left elbow, and then way out to the right, off of the mat, press the hips way back. Left knee left, and over to the right. Press that left heel way back. Feel a stretch in that calf area, into that Achilles tendon. Once more, left, and over. Bring this left leg straight out to the left, press the hips back, press your forehead down into the earth. That should feel really good. Like a big stretch in this left side, but also a grounding sensation as your forehead presses down into the earth. So this is a great way to get grounded. Come back up through table, wiggle out the hips again. Wag the tail, so you're taking the hips left and right, and try to take your nose to meet the opposite hip, left and right. Stretch out the wrists a little bit. Maybe take the wrists out to the sides or even flip them over. That way you can get a good stretch here as we start to transition to our standing positions. We'll do a little bit of table, downward dog, and child's pose, so you'll feel that pressure in the wrists, but they should be fine. Maybe even lean back and loosen up the wrists a little bit here. Stretch them out. Shake them out. Okay, back to your table. If downward dog is too much for you, just take table instead. So if downward dog is okay for you, curl the toes and press your hips up to the sky. Now press your heels down to the ground and pedal out your feet. So bend one knee, press down with the opposite heel.
And you feel your calves and Achilles tendons loosening up. You feel the soles of the feet. Shake your head yes and no. Try not to look down at your hands, but look back through your feet. Notice the difference. So when I'm looking forward, I'm cranking my neck here, but my neck can be neutral when I look to the back of the mat. Now let's fire up that core a little bit. Take your right knee to your right elbow, and then right back to your downward dog. Hips up, upside down V. Do it again with this left side. And let's take 3 each way. So here's 2, hips up, left, hips up. 1 more. So we're getting into some dynamic stretching here, picking up the pace, but don't worry, we won't pick up the pace much more than this today. Move into your beast pose. So let's fire up the core a little bit more. Let the knees hover just above the earth here. So notice they're like an inch or 2 away. And then hips up, heels down. 2 more. Fire up the core. You feel this in the shoulders, the triceps, and then hips up, heels down. Ooh. The heels are getting closer and closer to the earth with every stretch. Press hips up. Now lift this right leg, point the right toes, and open up. So feel that stretch in the right thigh. And this time let's twist. So take right knee to left elbow, and then straight back up to the sky. Step it through. Place this right foot in between the hands. Drop your left knee, flatten out that left foot, and reach up, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, deepen the lunge as you cactus the arms. Mouth can open. Open the heart, the chest. Receive this present moment. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands and send the hips back. Feel this nice stretch in the hamstrings, the calves. Point flex for 3 times. Point flex. And point flex. Now shift forward, plant this left hand and twist. Lift the left knee, take right arm up to the sky, gaze up to the right fingertips. Take this right hand to the back of your mat, gaze back through the right fingertips, all the way back. And then take this right hand down to the ground. Take right foot back, downward dog. Let's inchworm all the way back to the back of the mat. Reach up, gaze up, big stretch. Left or right, doesn't matter, we're gonna go both ways, up and over to the other side. Now let's do the other side. So we'll inhale up through center, exhale to fold. Walk back out to your downward dog. Press those hips way up, lift your left leg, bend your left knee. Feel that stretch in the left thigh, into the left hip flexors, and then twist. Take left knee to right elbow, and then kick it straight up. Left leg high, point the left toes. Step it through without a sound. Drop this right knee. Inhale to rise up, gaze up. Exhale, deepen the lunge. Soften the left toes. Soften your face. We come to yoga to soften the lines in our face, not deepen them. And plant the hands, send the hips back. Extend this left leg. And 3 times, point, flex. Point, flex, and point, flex. Okay, shift forward, twist to your left this time. Plant the right hand, take left arm up, gaze up. This might be enough for you. If so, stay here. Otherwise, can you add to it? Take left hand to the back of your mat, drop onto the outside edge of your right foot, and then take left hand to the mat and step left leg back. Let's inchworm back 1 more time. This is great for strengthening the shoulders, the triceps, and stretching the hamstrings. This time, clasp the hands behind you, squeeze through the shoulder blades, gaze up, inhale, and exhale, fold. Let the hands drop up and behind you. Release the hands down to the ground. Take your legs out wide. Drop your knees down to the ground. Take elbows to inner thighs. Deep yogi squat. Use your arms to pry your hips open, maybe sway left and right, and then twist. Take right hand to the outside of this right foot. Take left arm up, gaze up. People in other countries sit like this. They sit to use the restroom. They sit to visit and have a conversation. They sit here to eat. So this should be okay for you. And if not, I'm giving you homework. I want you to practice this deep yogi squat a lot. So 3 every day at least. Practice.
getting down and up. This will keep you young forever and keep the fascia in your pelvic floor and hips strong but also flexible. One more, all the way down and all the way up. You should always have full range of motion with your ankles, knees, and hips. And notice when I'm in this deep squat, I can get into that deep squat position easily, but I'm strong from here. So also I can lift my arms down and up. So practice this 3 times, up and down, and one more. If this is hard for you, I'm giving you homework. You can see it's even hard for me too. I'm shifting forward a little bit. Eventually I will be able to maintain great, perfect posture all the way up and all the way down, but our life is so rounded forward. It's hard to do this, but continue practicing, and I want you to be able to do this for 30 seconds, 1 minute, 90 seconds. Work your way up to where you can stay here and have a conversation for 2 or 3 or 5 minutes, just like they do in lots of other countries. For now, let's plant the hands and send the hips back up. You're in a wide leg stance. Walk the hands out left and right. And a few more left and right. Whatever feels right for you. Let the nose reach for the back left knee and the right knee. And then walk the hands out. Feet are about 2 fist width apart, not too wide, not too close. Lift this right leg, point the right toes. We'll take a little ab flow here, right knee, right elbow. Kick right leg up. And then crunch through center, knee to nose, crunch, cheetah. And then twist, right knee, left elbow. Listen, side plank, face your right edge of the mat. Stack the feet, gaze up through the right fingertips. And you have 2 footprints on the back wall if there's a wall behind you. Lift up, engage your core, your tush, your inner thighs. Joseph Pilates talks about that being your powerhouse, your core, your glutes, and your inner thighs. Press those hips back up, right leg is high again, and then step it through, shift it through. Earlier we dropped the knee, but this time I want you to drop your back left foot. Reach up and take your first warrior 1. Now your right toes are soft and your eyes are straight ahead. They can be up through the hands, but they don't have to be. Your back left foot is flat and you're pressing down with the outside edge of your back left foot. Now this right heel is in line with the left arch, and then open. Warrior 2, gaze over the front right fingertips. Spin the front palm, reverse your warrior, gaze up through this right arm, and then windmill out of it. Take right hand, both hands, to the mat. Right leg back, left leg high this time. Ab flow, left knee left. Kick it high. Crunch through center, cheetah. Kick it high and add your twist. Now, side plank, face your left mat, or the left side of your mat. Gaze up through the left fingertips. 2 footprints on the back wall. Fire up that core. Find your inner thighs. Breathe. Left hand to the mat, left leg high. Step left leg through without a sound. Right foot is flat. Warrior 1, settle in. Breathe. Open. Warrior 2, gaze over the front left fingers. Stay deep in this left lunge as you spin the front palm and reverse your warrior. Right hand can slide down to the right calf or maybe wrap around to the left thigh. You guys are coming to me from lots of different classes, so take any variation. Whatever you like is fine with me. Look between the hands, step or float to the top of the mat, and we'll fire up the core and the legs even a little bit more. Find a little fire in your core. Let's take hands to the heart. Hips slide back in space. Soften through the toes and soften through your face. This is chair pose and you're in an imaginary chair. Firing up your chair muscles, your thighs, front and back, and also your tush. You're also feeling your core. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Your arms can stay high or they're here. Feel that fire moving through your body, detoxing you from any negative energy, any worries, doubts, fear. Burn that out. The only fear is fear itself. Burn it out. Feel the fire cleansing your body. Inhale, sweep the arms up and back. Gaze up and back, a micro back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, engage your backside. Exhale to step both feet back. Take knees, chest, and chin down to the ground. And then inhale, roll a marble away with your nose. Drop the shoulders,
Bring the big toes to touch. So you'll hear people say cobra. Think about having a snake tail behind you, a cobra tail. So your one big leg behind you. Joseph Pilates would remind you to tighten up your tush, your inner thighs, and your lower abdomen here. Take your hands out like a T, tent the fingers, and 3 times let's roll a marble away with your nose. Fire up that backside, squeeze your inner thighs. Lower, lift the arms too, and lower, lift those arms, and now let's add on the legs. Lift the legs, point the toes. Take pinky fingers to your thighs. Woo, squeeze through the shoulder blades, and 3 times we'll take thumbs touch overhead, and then right back down. So this is all healing and physical therapy, preventative exercise for your shoulders. One more. Oh, feel your core working. And then release. So plant the hands. Send the hips all the way up through table and back to your first child's pose. Knees can be wide. Press your forehead down into the ground. Stay here, 2 more breaths. Let me just talk you through it. You're feeling this really nice stretch in the entire length of your spine without your hamstrings. And you feel that comfortable pressure as your forehead presses down into the earth. This is a great grounding position, a great back stretch without your hamstrings. I love child's pose. Great if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or stressed out, just come into a child's pose, whether it's in the middle of a meeting or if you need to run to the closet or your office and just pop into a child's pose. Very healing, very grounding, and just take 3 to 5 to 8 breaths. It will really calm you right back down, put you back into rest and digest, get you out of fight or flight. Very healing position. Inhale to come back to table, and then exhale, curl your toes, press back to your downward dog. Let's do one more set of your warrior ones, warrior twos, and we're gonna add a little balance work. Right leg high, please. Inhale here. Exhale, step it through without a sound. Inhale to rise. Remember that good form. Open here, warrior 2. Spin the front palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale here. Feel that stretch in the right side of the body. Release any blocked energy there you have in the right side of the body. And then take this right forearm to the right thigh. Left arm up, gaze up, and take left fingertips to the wall in front of you. Now, you're so light you could lift off of this right thigh. In fact, so light if you want to add on, can you take right fingertips forward like you have a beach ball between your hands. Now reverse your warrior, inhale here, stay deep in that right lunge. Exhale, half moon. Take right hand to the front of your right foot. Take left leg high. Lift the left arm, gaze up through the left fingertips. Can you lift your right hand? Ooh, balance. Soften those right toes. Right hand back down, left hand back down. If you have a handstand practice, feel free to practice here. Otherwise, left toes high. 3 times. Down and up, high, a little higher point. Last one, down and up. Listen, if you are in your handstand, stay here. Otherwise, you're in standing splits, stay here. Just 2 more breaths. Nose is reaching for the right knee. Left toes are reaching for the sky. Or both, all 10 toes if you're in handstand. Now slowly come out of it. Find that right foot down, left leg high. Woo. Hands to the heart. 3 times. Take left knee to the right heel. Can you take it down to the heel without touching your left toes down? So we'll take left knee down and up for 3. Down and up. And up. Really good balance. This is toning and strengthening all those little stabilizing muscles in your feet, your right foot, your ankle, up into your glute medius here on that right side. Drop the left leg, shake everything out, kick out that right leg. Oh, very good for toning to keep you young forever so you're always balanced through life. Sweep the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back. Now, this time, take knees, chest, and chin, go all the way down to the ground. Inhale, come up to cobra, or pull all the way through for your upward facing dog. Big stretch here, gaze up, let the mouth open. Lift the thighs if you can. Pop that chest open, pull the elbows back, the shoulders back, roll over the toes. As you exhale, press back to table or child's pose. You have 3 resting positions here: downward dog, table, or child's pose. 2 more breaths in one of those 3 resting positions. 1 more breath, big inhale. Find your way back to downward dog if you aren't there yet. Left leg high, inhale here. Exhale, step it through, right foot flat, inhale to rise. Open, warrior 2. Spin the front palm, reverse your warrior. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm up, and then right fingertips to the front of your mat. Feel that space stretching through the right side here. Lift the left fingertips if you can, eyes up to this right arm. Beach ball in between your hands. Reverse your warrior, inhale here. Exhale, half moon, left hand to the front and outside of that left foot. Right foot takes flight, right arm reaches up to the sky. Eyes crawl along the floor to the right side of you. In my case, a fence, your case may be a wall. And then look up to the sky, look up to the ceiling, look up through the right fingertips. Lift the left hand if you can, even if it's just for a moment. Left hand back down, right hand back down. Practice your handstand here, maybe hopping up and down or standing splits 3 times, right toes down and up. Last one. And then right knee high. Practice your balance here. Eyes up, chest up. Whew. 3 times. Right knee to the left heel for 3. Don't touch your right toes down. You can do this. Oi. Soften your face, big stretch. We'll keep adding on and the videos to come. Kick everything out, shake it out. Ooh, especially that left leg. Wow. All right, sweep the arms up. Our standing postures are over. Our balance postures are over. We're gonna inhale, lift halfway. You have 1 last high to low push-up. So step, jump, or float, all of it. Back up, inhale here, and exhale all the way back to your downward dog. Listen, we are going through the hands to a seated position. We call this boat. So look between the hands, step or float through the hands, cross the ankles, and lightly as a feather, as light as a feather, down on the ground, lift the knees. Hi, honey. Balance here. Extend the arms. Hold here. Or 3 times, extend and crunch. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest. Oh boy. Stay here, or extend and crunch. Extend, crunch. 1 more if you can. Extend and up, 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 crunch. Okay, drop the feet and lower down slowly. Hug the knees in, rock left and right. We'll finish here for the next few minutes in some resting positions. Take right ankle on top of your left knee. Reach through this keyhole, take a bind at your left thigh or your left shin. You'll have to let me know if you liked this video better than on Instagram. Sorry, you guys. Teddy, no barking, buddy. He hears the birds. Okay, release your bind. Shh. and let the legs fall to the right. Look out over your left arm. Breathe into this left rib cage and feel the stretch in your left lower back, your left hip, and into your left thigh. I love the birds chirping. They sound great. Teddy's like, is that a toy? Three more breaths. Sometimes people feel a big urge to like cry here. Just think how much fascia and scar tissue you've built around your heart and this whole area to protect you, protect your heart. You've built a fortress of fascia protecting you, and you're okay. You've always been okay. You've always had enough. You're okay right now. You have enough right now, and you will always be okay, and you'll always have enough. Enough is such an interesting concept, but so far you've made it through 100% of the issues and challenges and problems you've ever had. So open your heart. It's so great just to open your heart. Receive this present moment. Switch sides. Bring left ankle on top of the right thigh. Reach through this keyhole. Take your bind. And you can hold right thigh or right shin. Let your head go back down to the ground. As you exhale, pull. And you guys, if you've noticed this entire video, we haven't rushed one thing. There's no rush in life in general, but for sure in stretches. If you don't hold something for more than, 10 seconds or 20 seconds, especially these lying down long stretches, once we've gotten really warmed up, give yourself plenty of time, 2 breaths, 4 breaths, 6 breaths, to actually feel the stretch and to release. Because if you notice, if you just go into a stretch and hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, not much happens and you just pop out of it and you're done. But if you give yourself 3, 4, 5 breaths, you actually start to relax into it. Let's see if I can get over there with Teddy here. So left leg to the left, arms out like a T. Look out over the right arm this time and breathe into this right rib cage. And your chest, your upper chest, your armpits, your arms, they're all extension of the heart chakra. So here, even on this side, you are feeling a stretch and opening through the heart chakra, the heart space, even though you're not on the left side. Teddy, excuse me. He's like, Mommy, you're squishing me. Hi, Angel, come here. Okay. Stretch through the neck, the throat, the right armpit, right rib cage, right heart. Well, you only have one heart, but I'm saying the heart side, heart chakra. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Okay, little boy. I hope you have a pet at home. When you pet your pet, it releases lots of cortisol. Okay, legs straight up, an imaginary wall. 2 peace fingers to the big toes. Oi. I like these YouTube videos better because I can edit them, but also you can jump left and right and start over. On Instagram, it was hard to be able to scroll up and down, or if you wanted to watch it again, you had to find the video again. It didn't have history. YouTube videos are just so much more intuitive and easy to find, and you pick up where you left off. So anyway, I hope you've been able to stick with me this whole class. I'm going to definitely do more classes, and I want to do some weight training classes too. So I'm going to do that next, now that we're nice and warm, fired up. Move into happy baby. So bend the elbows and let the knees drop into your armpits. If this is too much on your toes, you can hold the outsides of your feet. Now this is great for flushing out the kidneys. So let's rock left and right. And you're flushing out the kidneys here. The kidneys are your fear center. So again, any of that fear of scarcity, lack, all of that is false evidence appearing real. You may have felt like I'm in a struggle, but you've never not had enough. I know that's a double negative, but you've always had enough. And even if you were homeless one day, or you lost something, you thought, whatever, but you always had enough. So far, you've survived. You've had enough to survive every hard moment. So flush out any fear, the kidneys, allow them to relax. They have so much more important work to do than deal with your fear and your stress and your, strife and what. So just breathe in this feeling of enoughness and feel this stretch here in the hamstrings. And the inner thighs and feel the flexibility and the freedom that a baby would have. This is happy baby pose before you were programmed to have fear and worries and doubts and limiting beliefs. When you were a happy baby, you were totally flexible and you could just hold this and stretch and laugh and giggle, and you had no fear. And so flush out any fear that you've picked up along the way. Let it all go. Let the hands wrap around the shins. Come into the tiniest dot in this entire room. Exhale all of your air. Exhale, 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 and release. Let the air flood back in. Move into your final resting position. I forgot to use our ball, so forgive me for that. We will use it on the next video or two, so stay tuned. I'll do it after this, and then we'll do some lifting weights too. For now, these last 2-3 minutes, this is the most important part, y'all. Don't turn off the video. You can turn it off, but promise me you'll stay in this position for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Maybe even you'll cover your eyes if you have an eye pillow, I should say. Let the feet fall out to the sides. Let the hips and glutes relax. Let the hands come down below the heart, palms face up. This may be the only 2 to 3 minutes you get for the rest of the day. Maybe I should say you enjoy, you choose to be still for the next 2 to 3 minutes and allow your body to relax. Relax your face. Allow your body to sink into quicksand. Imaginary quicksand, just sinking into the earth. Imagine your body getting more and more relaxed. Feel your body getting more relaxed in this feeling of enoughness. There is always more than enough. There always has been, there is right now, and there always will be enough, more than enough to live the life you choose, to enjoy yourself, and to invest. Right now you've invested your time, your freedom of choice, your body. You've invested in your health, your fitness, your flexibility. You've invested into your rest and digest system. For these next 3 breaths, breathe in for 4, hold for 7, and breathe out for 8. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Do it again. In for 4. Hold your breath here at the top for 7. Breathe out slowly for 8. Once more. Take an inhale, come back to your intention that you set in the beginning of class. Wiggle your toes and your fingers, come back to your body. Bend your knees and roll onto your right side. Rest on your right arm.
Use your left hand to press your body all the way up to a seated position, face the front. Take your hands to your heart and let's finish with one last cleansing breath together. Take eyes down to the hands, press the palms together. Feel this energy you have at your hands, in your hands, radiating up into the shoulders and into your heart. Feel this energy all around you, moving in and through you. Prana, life force, breath, energy. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, fill your lungs. And exhale, hands to the heart. Thank you. Peace be with you. Namaste. All right, join me in the next video for some rolling